1001 Life Lessons People Often Learn Too Late, Part 5. Welcome back to Part 5 of 1001 Life Lessons People Often Learn Too Late. In this section, we will explore more important lessons about patience, gratitude, and how we face difficulties in life. These lessons not only bring profound understanding but also help you grow every day. Let's begin. Know how to choose your battles and don't waste energy on things that don't matter. Success is not measured by what you achieve, but by the obstacles you overcome and the people you help along the way. Don't judge life by material possessions, measure it by the value you leave in others' hearts. Sometimes, what you are seeking is not ahead of you but within yourself. The answers to many problems are often simpler than we think. You just need to take the time to listen to yourself. Falling down is not failure, it's an opportunity to rise stronger. Each time you learn something from your mistakes, you move one step closer to success. Never expect others to understand you, only you truly understand yourself. Your job is not to explain but to live true to yourself. Everything in life happens in some way to teach you something. Embrace every lesson with gratitude, because even hardships bring values that you will recognize later. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is nothing at all. Just step back, take a deep breath, and let things unfold naturally. Patience is sometimes the strongest way to face life. Happiness does not lie in having everything you want but in appreciating what you have. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before feeling happy, because true happiness comes from within, not from the outside. Not everyone will stay by your side forever. Some people come and go, but they all bring valuable lessons. What matters is what you learn and how you grow from those experiences. You cannot control what happens in life, but you can fully control how you react to it. Sometimes, calmness and determination are the strongest weapons you have. When you stop fearing failure, you will see that you can achieve much more than you thought. Fear doesn't stop failure, it only stops you from reaching success. Life isn't always fair, but it always gives you the opportunity to change. Every new day is a new beginning, and you have the right to decide how you face it. What you think about yourself will greatly influence your life. Always believe in your value, even when others don't see it. Work hard in silence and let your success speak for itself. You don't need to boast about what you've achieved because the results will speak for themselves. Life won't change just because you sit and wait for what you want. You must stand up, take action, and keep striving. Success only comes to those who are willing to work hard. Always keep an attitude of gratitude, because when you are grateful for the small things, you will attract even greater things into your life. There will be times when you feel like everything is against you, but that's the moment to test your patience and persistence. Storms don't last forever, and after every rain, there will always be sunshine. What matters is not how quickly you get through the storm, but how you learn from it and maintain your faith. You can't control everything that happens in your life, but you can always choose your attitude towards it. When you change the way you look at difficulties, everything around you will change. This doesn't mean that difficulties will disappear, but it will help you see opportunities in adversity to rise and become stronger than ever. Not everyone who comes into your life will stay forever. Some people appear for a short time to teach you lessons that you would never have realized without them. The important thing is learning to let go when the time comes. Be grateful for those moments because, even though they are brief, they contribute to your journey of growth. Don't expect life to be easy. Every success requires relentless effort. Even when you reach your goals, you will realize that the most important thing is not the destination, but the journey you've gone through to get there. The challenges, the failures, and the seemingly hopeless moments are what help you grow and become the best version of yourself. When you feel tired and want to give up, remember that no journey is easy and no success comes by chance. Every failure is just a stepping stone to bring you closer to what you desire. Sometimes, what you need to do is not to seek another path, but to stay on the one you've chosen. Be patient with it and trust that your efforts will be rewarded. In life, there will be days when everything feels like it's against you, when no one understands you, and everything you do seems meaningless. But remember that those days are an essential part of the journey. Don't let those tough moments make you forget why you started. Persistence during difficult times is what helps you overcome and move toward success. Remember that every hardship, every failure, carries a valuable lesson. What you need to do is learn how to see opportunities within challenges, rather than fearing or avoiding them. Not everything will go the way you want, but if you know how to face what doesn't go as planned, you will grow, become stronger, and get closer to what you truly desire. Life won't stop just because you face difficulties, and time won't wait for you to be ready. Learn how to rise after every fall and continue your journey, because every small step brings you closer to your goal. You may not see immediate results, but every effort you make is valuable. Great achievements always come from the most patient steps. Others may not see what you're striving for, but that doesn't mean your efforts are meaningless. Remember that you don't need recognition from others to know your worth. Success is not about pleasing everyone, it's when you know you've given your best and feel proud of the path you are on. Every step, every action you take is a brick in the foundation of your future. Don't fear facing difficult decisions. Sometimes the most important thing you need to do is not to seek the perfect answer but to have the courage to make a decision and act on it. Sometimes there's no clear right or wrong path, only the path you choose and work hard to make it right. Life is not always clear, but it is this ambiguity that creates the greatest opportunities for you to explore and grow. If God makes you end a relationship, it's not to take away your happiness, but because He sees you've endured too much suffering. The ending is to free you, to help you find peace again. Then, God will bring someone into your life who values you with all their soul. So, don't fear loss, because what you lose was never truly yours. Don't fear being hurt, because the person who can hurt you is just a challenge in your life. Learn to let go of what can't be changed. Let go of the people who aren't meant to be in your life. Let go of the sorrow and attachments in your heart. Let them fade away. What your eyes see is just memories and regrets, what your heart thinks of is just the past. Only when you let go of attachments can your heart find peace. Anything you begin with a relaxed attitude will gradually stop controlling you because you've learned how not to let it dominate your mind. The pursuit of perfection is futile, because perfection doesn't really exist. Instead, focus on improving and progressing every day. This will bring more sustainable value. Life doesn't teach you much if you always think you're right. Only when you open your heart to learn from your mistakes will you truly mature. What you want to achieve requires not only persistence but also discipline. Without discipline, every effort is easily lost over time. You are the only one you can fully control. Don't waste time trying to control others, focus on mastering yourself. The worst people are those who pretend to be your friends. They don't only hurt you but also destroy trust and genuine relationships. Don't judge your abilities based on your lowest moments, because those moments do not represent your full potential. Excuses never fix your problems, only responsibility and action can do that. Excuses are always present and easy to make, but finding solutions requires courage and determination. If life had no difficulties, you would never have the opportunity to develop and discover your true potential. Be wise enough to realize that life doesn't wait for you to be settled, it constantly changes, and you need to be ready to adapt. The only way to feel better about yourself is to do things you can be proud of, without needing anyone else to validate your worth. Don't let anyone treat you badly just because you love them. True love must be built on mutual respect. Every failure is temporary if you don't stop trying. Failure is not the end, it's the stepping stone to progress. You will never understand the damage you cause to others until you experience similar hurt yourself. Success builds character slowly, while success that comes too quickly often inflates the ego without lasting value. Focus your attention on creating the life you want, rather than just distracting yourself from reality. The easiest way to destroy your own self-confidence is by constantly breaking the promises you make to yourself. Be consistent with yourself to build trust and self-respect. Life has things you don't want to happen but must accept. There are things you don't want to know but must learn, and people you can't live without but must let go. When your intentions are sincere, you won't lose anyone. In fact, others are the ones who lose you if they cannot appreciate you. Sacrificing long-term joy for short-term satisfaction only brings regret. Always remember what truly matters in your life. A wise person understands that the best decisions are sometimes based on instinct rather than pure reason. Everything begins and ends in your mind. What you empower can control you, so take control of your mind to avoid being influenced. Your life can change in a moment. Therefore, be grateful and make the most of the good things you have, rather than waiting for something greater to come to you. You can only grow if you are willing to accept the truth about yourself without running away. Only by facing yourself can you change and progress. When you blame others for your problems, you've handed over control to them. Take responsibility for yourself and define your own happiness. There is no single solution that can solve all your problems. No goal, achievement, or relationship can fully change you if you don't truly want to change. Success is not everything, but you will always win if you are satisfied with giving your best, no matter the outcome. You set your own standards and don't let anyone else force you to follow theirs. When you speak, you are simply repeating what is already known. But when you listen, you might learn something new. The hardest lessons often come from observing others and learning from their experiences, rather than having to go through the pain yourself. Respect even those who do not deserve it, because it is not a reflection of their character but of yours. The first person to apologize is the bravest. The first person to forgive is the strongest, and the first person to forget the past is the happiest. The only person you truly need to understand is yourself. When you understand yourself, you will know what you need and don't need in life. Blind trust often leads to betrayal because trust, when placed in the wrong hands, will only bring pain. Healing also means facing your role in your own suffering. That is the first step in the recovery process. Ignoring warning signs just because you want to see the good in others will cost you later. Stay alert and recognize reality. Peace doesn't mean there is no noise, trouble, or hard work, but it is the ability to maintain inner peace amid those challenges. Don't let people know too much about you, because most don't truly care, and some secretly hope you fail. Your mood determines how you experience life. Therefore, take care of your mental health the same way you take care of your physical health. Train your mind with new challenges and maintain positive thoughts. This will make you stronger each day. Perfectionism is a disease, procrastination is a disease, but action is the cure for all. Challenging yourself is the only way to grow. Without challenges, you will never know where your limits lie. When you overreact, you lose your power. Control your emotions so you can always maintain control of your decisions. When you trust in something, your mind will find ways to make it happen. Trust yourself and what you can achieve. The future needs you more than the past. Focus on what you can do today rather than what's already behind you. Keep your personal life private and don't share too much, even if you have a lot to say. This will help you maintain inner peace. Comparing your life to others is the fastest way to destroy your confidence and happiness. Remember that everyone has their own path. This is not a race, it is your journey. Accept playing the long game. Patience is the greatest competitive advantage in life. Don't seek happiness in the place where you lost it. Keep moving forward and seek new joys in life. Your future is shaped by what you do today. Every small action contributes to the bigger result. Be cautious of people whose words don't match their actions. Empty promises only waste your time and trust. Without confidence, you are like a bird without wings. Build and strengthen your confidence every day. A man's actions should align with his words. That is truly the value of a person. Don't get angry over things you cannot change. Accept and find ways to adapt. Hard work is the only thing that never betrays you in terms of results. Though it takes time, the results will always come if you persist. Listen to others' advice, but only act on the advice of those who have achieved the goals you aim for. First, observe what the fool is doing and then do the opposite. That's the smartest way to avoid unnecessary mistakes. Impress others with ease. Do this by being true to yourself, without forcing it. Sometimes the truth isn't bitter, but the way we deliver it makes it uncomfortable. Learn to communicate tactfully and sensitively. Reading great books is like having a conversation with the intellectual giants of past centuries. Don't miss the opportunity to learn from them. Don't torment yourself for anyone, because no one deserves the pain you inflict on yourself. You don't know the value of anything until you lose it, even if it's a person. Cherish what you have. Expecting from others will only harm your life. Create your own happiness instead of waiting for others to bring it. Loving yourself is the most important thing, because you are the only one who will always be by your side no matter what happens. You can defeat anyone in the world, but you can never defeat someone who is intentionally losing to you. Remember that. Don't be an open book to others. Don't share all your secrets with everyone. Keep a little privacy for yourself. Do your best at the best age so that the best days of your life become your destiny. This will bring an incomparable sense of satisfaction. Instead of spending money on meaningless things, spend it on good experiences. Memories will provide long-lasting value more than any material possession. If you want to learn, every mistake will teach you a valuable lesson. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, because that's how you progress. True friends will become clear when you're at your lowest point in life. That's when you know who truly cares about you. The easiest way to destroy your confidence is by constantly breaking the promises you make to yourself. Be consistent with yourself to maintain trust. Don't be too quick to believe what you hear, because lies spread faster than the truth. Verify before deciding to trust. It's true that money is not the most important thing in life, but it affects everything that is important in life. Use it wisely. Experience is the teacher of everything. Lessons from reality are the most valuable lessons you can receive. If life had no difficulties, you would never grow. Challenges are opportunities for you to surpass your own limits. Peace begins when expectations end. Learn to live simply and be grateful for what you have. Knowledge will give you power, but character will earn you respect. Never trade your character for anything else. Stay away from people who use their pain as an excuse to hurt you. These are unhealthy relationships you need to let go of. Everything will come to you at the right time. Be patient and trust that good things are waiting for you. The only difference between the rich and the poor is how they use their time. Use your time wisely to build your future. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Step out and face challenges to become stronger. Confidence is built by facing what you fear. Don't let fear stop you from moving forward. Don't fear losing others, fear losing yourself while trying to please everyone around you. Live true to yourself. Blind trust often leads to betrayal. Be careful when placing trust to avoid unnecessary pain. A leader is someone who knows the way and shows the way. Always be the one leading in your own life. Don't let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. You have the right to control your emotions and reactions. There is no growth without pain. Challenges are the way you mature and perfect yourself. When God blesses you financially, don't raise your standard of living, but raise the standard of giving. That will bring true joy. As you mature, you will realize that silence is more powerful than proving your point. Sometimes, silence is the best choice. When you speak, you are just repeating what you know, but when you listen, you can learn something new. Your future is a reflection of the choices you make today. Choose wisely and responsibly. Don't complain, but build yourself to face every challenge. That will help you become stronger and more independent. Sometimes, life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve something more. Believe in that. Life becomes easier when you eliminate negative people from it. Surround yourself with those who bring joy and positivity, who believe in you. You don't need to convince others. Confidence is the most important factor for success. Don't waste words on those who don't deserve your silence. Sometimes, the strongest thing you can say is nothing at all. Don't let anyone treat you badly just because you love them. Love never justifies bad behavior or disrespect. Don't be ashamed of your failures. Learn from them and start again. Failure is just a part of the process that leads to success. If you seek peace, keep calm. If you seek wisdom, keep silent. If you seek love, be yourself. Ego is not the master of its own house. Learn to control your ego for a happier life. A struggler is better than someone who never tries. Every effort is worth more than passivity. Don't worry about what people say behind your back, because God will bless you in front of them. Live righteously and confidently. No one pays attention to your sadness and suffering, but they all notice your mistakes. So, protect yourself from easily avoidable mistakes. It is easy to judge others' mistakes, but difficult to recognize your own. Always self-reflect to improve yourself. Don't buy expensive things until you can afford them. Saving and investing in the future is the wise way. Your energy will introduce you before you even speak. Always radiate positive energy to attract good things. Even the smallest lie can break the greatest trust. Be honest in all relationships. Expectations will turn you into a beggar. Create what you need rather than waiting for help from others. Be cautious of people whose words don't match their actions. Don't let them hurt you with empty promises. Know what is knowledge and when it is wisdom. Learn how to communicate wisely and at the right time. Silence and a smile are the best responses to an insult. Don't let negative words affect your mind. Work more than you talk about it. Action is the best way to prove your worth in life. We never lose friends, we just learn who the real ones are. Cherish those who are with you in difficult times. Always remember, no matter how useless you feel, you are the reason someone smiles. Never underestimate your worth. You cannot trust God until you trust yourself. Start by believing in yourself. A man is not poor because he has no money, but truly poor if he has no dreams and ambitions. Always nurture your desires. Silent confidence contrasts with noisy insecurity. Don't let insecurity dominate your life. Success often comes to those who are too busy to look for it. Always work hard and be patient. 3/4 of the people you will meet in life are hungry for empathy. Give it to them, and they will love you. People don't care about you, they don't care about me. They only care about themselves from morning to night. Understand this to live more comfortably. A person's name is the sweetest and most important sound to them in any language. Remember this when communicating with others. People tend to accept a command if they've participated in the decision leading to the issuance of the command. Be tactful when making requests. You can make more friends in 1 month by caring for others than in 2 years by trying to get others to care about you. Be genuinely concerned. Talk about them, and they will listen to you for hours. Let them see that you truly care. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is that they don't try to impress other birds and horses. Live naturally, and don't try to impress others. The only way to influence others is by speaking according to what they want. Understand them to communicate effectively. Every man has at least 5 minutes of foolishness each day. Wisdom lies in not exceeding that limit. Control yourself. Listening carefully is the greatest compliment we can give to someone. Listen with sincerity and respect. Facial expressions are much more important than the clothes you wear. Let your face shine with confidence and joy. Stay busy, as it is the cheapest medicine on earth and one of the best. Staying busy helps you live with purpose and meaning. A smile costs nothing but brings many things. Always keep a smile on your face, for it can ease any tension. Care more about your character than your reputation, because character is your true self, while reputation is just what others think of you. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are 2 of the most reliable stepping stones to success. Don't fear failure, learn from it. 2 people look out from the bars of a prison. One sees the mud, the other sees the stars. Your vision and attitude determine how you live. Thank you for joining us in Part 5. These lessons are hoped to give you a fresh and positive perspective on life. Don't forget to follow Part 6 to continue the journey of discovering important lessons we can learn from our life experiences.